hesitate to move and look around you. Place your hands on the blue ones. Keep the finger on the selected sphere until the loading is complete. Welcome to our virtual reality experience to discover the HS2 Phase 1 construction project in the United Kingdom. HS2 is Britain's new high-speed railway being built to link London to the cities of the north of England. Phase 1 will create a new high-speed line from London to Birmingham. The C1 section includes a 16-kilometre twin-bore tunnel through the Chiltern Hills and a 3.4-kilometre viaduct over the Kong Valley. It is being delivered by a joint venture that includes Bouygues Travaux Publics, Sir Robert McAlpine and Volker Fitzpatrick, called a line. VSL UK and Keller Group plc joint venture was awarded by the Align JV as specialist contractors.
The C1 Align HS2 project is very complex. We've got 2 tunnel boring machines that are currently tunnelling under the Chiltern tunnels. We've got the Kong Valley Viaduct, which is going to be the longest viaduct in the UK, and we've got 5 shafts that are constructed to between 60 and 80 metres deep.
This is the South Portal, Align's main construction site, from where it is constructing the Chiltern tunnels to the north and the Kong Valley Viaduct to the south. Have a nice virtual trip on site. To open the menu, place your left hand in front of you with the palm facing upwards. Welcome to the Chiltern Tunnels entry. Align JV is mining 16 kilometres of tunnels with 2 tunnel boring machines, Florence and Cecilia. They include 38 cross passages and 5 ventilation shafts. Let's take a look inside.
The TBMs weigh over 2,000 tonnes and are over 170 metres in length, equivalent to 1.5 football pitches. The cutting head at the front of the TBM is over 10 metres in diameter and rotates at up to 1.5 RPM to cut away at the ground as the TBM pushes itself forward. After being stored, the tunnel segments are loaded onto a multi-service vehicle which then transports them to the TBM.
A cross passage is a small gallery connecting 2 tunnels, and this is a very critical aspect of any tunneling project. In HS2 project, VSL is participating in the construction of 38 cross passages by doing the ground treatment works to allow the safe excavation by the mining team. At the end, these cross passages will be used as emergency purposes as well as ventilation.
The TBM control room is the heart of the operations on board, and is where the excavation and segment installation of the tunnel is managed.
You're now in the Kong Valley Viaduct precast factory. where the 1,000 concrete segments are prefabricated before being erected on site to assemble the deck. The factory consists of 3 separate production lines, each of them making use of a casting cell. One of the casting cells is configured to produce 10 complex pier segments, while the 2 other ones are dedicated to the remaining segments. The precasting consists of pouring concrete to form a segment which mirrors the previous one to ensure a perfect match at erection stage.
Precast is an assembly or construction of a bridge deck in sections that are cast against each other. Those sections can be, or those segments can be 2 to 4 meter lengths, depending on the projects and all the requirements, at least in the case of HS2. And they are assembled after in position.
Here is the Colne Valley Viaduct construction site. VSL was selected by Line JV for the erection of the deck and the post-tensioning. At 3.4 kilometres in length and with spans of up to 80 metres, it will be the longest rail bridge in the UK.
At the LabTP, we took the opportunity to have a launching entry in London to start to equip this kind of machine with sensors, because we used the feedback from operators and engineers that worked on this kind of machines. And the feedback we have was we were clueless about what was going on this machine, because if you want to
On this HS2 project, we are going to provide the post-tensioning with a PL3 protection level. This is the highest protection level made of plastic encapsulation around every tendon. Every tendon is isolated electrically from the structure, so we can prove during all the life of the structure that there is absolutely no penetration of any corrosive agent towards the inside of the tendon.
You have completed your virtual visit of the HS2 job site. We hope you enjoyed the experience. See you soon!